Well, the crowd's been entertained. Perry, the official mascot here at Birmingham 2022, comes out, entertains the crowd. I've mentioned it a few times over this first couple of days, but Perry, the official mascot, entertains the crowd in glorious sunshine here in Costa del Perry Bar. So the athletes are warmed up and ready. Going to heat number 2 of the men's 400 metres. Lanes 2 to 8 being occupied. A reminder, first 3 and the next 3 will guarantee their spot in the semi-finals, which are on Friday. And the final of the men's and the women's 400 metres, incidentally, are on Sunday morning in the morning session, 10:45 and 11 o'clock. The 400 metre finals here in Birmingham. So starting in this second heat, Zong Yang Tan of Singapore will start on the outside. 47.44 his best. That was back in 2019. No season's best for the 28-year-old. In lane 7, Asa Guevara of Trinidad and Tobago, 4th at the World Indoor Championships in 2018 in the 4x4 relay for Trinidad and Tobago. 45.86 this year. In lane number 6, Nathan Allen of Jamaica didn't finish the World Championships a couple of weeks ago in his semi-final. 45.21 this year. Leongo Scotch of Botswana, 6th at the World Championships in Oregon in that 4x400 metre relay. He started in lane number 5. Emmanuel Wanga from Papua New Guinea will start in lane number 4. The 22-year-old, under 48 seconds at his best, just outside of that time this season. Lane number 3, Alford Conte of Sierra Leone. Another athlete we don't have a season's best for, but under 49 seconds is a lifetime best for the athlete starting in lane number 3. And Alexander Bock of Namibia holds the area record that he ran at altitude this year. 45.8 is the time he's clocked in 2022. So should be centre lanes here, 5 and 6. Scotch and Allen, the Botswanan athlete, in good form. Botswana, of course, celebrating because in Cali at the World Juniors just yesterday, Letsile Tobogo lowered his own World Junior 100 metre record to 9.91 seconds. So some good running by Botswana around the world. And Scotch in lane 5 is going to hopefully continue that here in this second heat. First 3 guaranteed a place in those semi-finals. Keep your eye on Scotch and Allen in lane 5 and 6. So a slightly longer hold by the starter, but we do get underway. And indeed, the Botswanan in lane number 5, Leongo Scotch going well. 45.25 this year. The All-African Games champion 3 seasons ago, moving nicely in the familiar colours of Botswana. Nathan Allen, the Jamaican, moving nicely in lane number 6. There's no effort here from Allen, the Jamaican, in lane 6 at the moment. He's having an absolute stroll. Conte of Sierra Leone trying to keep in the mix in lane number 3. But Allen of Jamaica not even out of 3rd gear here. Guevara of Trinidad and Tobago looking to get an automatic spot in lane number 7. Scotch of Botswana will finish in 2nd. 45.17 seconds. That was very, very impressive. Well, the Jamaican, I mentioned, in his semi-final at the World Championships in Oregon, didn't finish. Wow. Somebody's arrived in Birmingham, Tim, in very, very good form.
I'm absolutely astonished, Kath, at how relaxed he looked, like he was strolling around that top bend. And then when he came into the home straight, he just upped his game a little bit, started working hard with the arms, knees started coming up, and as Botswana's Scotch inside him accelerated, so he accelerated almost effortlessly. It's one of the most relaxed 45-1s I've seen in a long, long time.
I think that will, as a former 400-metre runner, go down for him, Nathan Allen, as probably one of his best runs ever. It wasn't reflected in the time that he ran, but again, it's the way that he ran it. He's a 44.13 athlete at his best. Let's not forget, the Jamaican is world class, just outside the 44-second barrier. But look at this replay, Tim. It's what caught my attention from the gun down the back straight. He's absolutely loping. The Botswanan, to be fair, isn't putting much effort in either, Scott. But that's caught my attention, that has, and the Jamaican is doing nothing on the top bend.
And it's a season's best too, Kath. I mean, this is the thing. He's hardly using his arms here. It's like they're tied to his hips there in that yellow vest. Very relaxed. And then here, this is nice. There's this transition. Just as he leans into the straight, there he goes. Starts working with her hard, pumping a little bit harder. There's something more Boltesque about how relaxed he looked.
Well, from Spanish Town in Jamaica, the black, green and gold are going to have enjoyed that one. And the other 400-metre runners in the heats to come here at the Commonwealth Games know that Nathan Allen, the Jamaican, is in form and is definitely going to be in the mix. That was very, very good running.
And a season's best too. I mean, I think, you know, you say he's coming into his best form, 45.18. You wonder where he's been all summer if he can run 45.1, looking half asleep for 300 metres. Yes, you said quite right, he's a 44.1 person, but I would have said off the back of that, Kath, you know better than us, you're a 400-metre specialist, but I would say off the back of that, he's in PB shape.
Yeah, it's a tough one with 400 metres, because how many times we've been at major championships and seen people shutting down with 60 to go or not really committing around the top bend and running fast times, and then when they come back under pressure and try and execute in different conditions, don't replicate it. But that is a very good sign from the Jamaican, and the likes of Korea of Kenya, the likes of Matt Hudson-Smith of England will definitely take note at how easy that 45.18 season best clocking was for Nathan Allen. Scotch, incidentally, did come through for second and Gravera in third. Wow, here we go, the men's 400. The home favourite of England's Matt Hudson-Smith coming up in a later heat is going to have some competition here on his home track. And it could come in the form of that Jamaican run there. Very, very impressive. So confirmation of heat number 2. Nathan Allen of Jamaica. Easy as you like, 45.18 seconds. Scotch and Guevara, as I mentioned, also automatically through to the semi-finals. Well done, Conte, a personal best in 5th, 47.12.